Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. In this video, we are going to learn chapter 11 Data Communication Multiple Choice Questions. Let us begin with question number 1. What is the primary purpose of data communication? Option A, data storage. B, data replication. C, exchange of data between devices. D, data processing. So here option C, exchange of data between devices is the right answer. Question number 2. Which of the following is not a component of data communication? Option A, sender. B, database. C, protocol. D, message. So here option B, database is the right answer. Question number 3. In data communication, the medium through which the message travels is known as option A, node. B, protocol. C, channel. D, signal. So here option C, channel is the right answer. Question number 4. What unit is used to measure bandwidth? Option A, bits per second. B, hertz. C, decibels. D, joules. So here option B, hertz is the right answer. Question number 5. Which term refers to the number of bits transmitted per second in a communication channel? Option A, frequency. B, bit width. C, data transfer rate. D, wavelength. So here option C, data transfer rate is the right answer. Question number 6. How many bits are there in 1 kbps? Kbps means kilobits per second. Option A, 1000. B, 1024. C, 10,000. D, 1204. So here option B, 1024 is the right answer. Question number 7. A communication mode that allows data to flow only in one direction is called option A, full duplex. B, half duplex. C, simplex. D, bidirectional. Here option C, simplex is the right answer. Question number 8. An example of simplex communication is option A, telephone call. B, walkie-talkie. C, keyboard to computer. D, chat application. So here option C, keyboard to computer is the right answer. In a simplex communication, only one-way communication is possible. So here in telephone call, two-way communication, walkie-talkie, two-way communication, even in chat application also two-way communication is possible. So here in option C, keyboard to computer. So from computer to keyboard, there will be no communication. Hence option C performs only simplex communication operation. Hence option C is the right answer. Question number 9. In half duplex communication, data transmission occurs. Option A, only from receiver to sender. B, in both directions but not simultaneously. C, simultaneously in both directions. D, in no direction. Here option B, in both directions but not simultaneously is the right answer. So here for this particular type of communication, walkie-talkie is the best example. Question number 10. Which device is typically used in full duplex communication? Option A, television. B, keyboard. C, landline telephone. D, remote control. So here option C, landline telephone is the right answer. Question number 11. What is the main disadvantage of circuit switching? Option A, high reliability. B, always maintains same path. C, inefficient use of resources. D, data not secure. Here option C, inefficient use of resources is the right answer. Question number 12. In packet switching, each message is broken into option A, characters. B, bits. C, segments. D, packets. So here option D, packets is the right answer. Question number 13. Which switching method sends all data through the same path? Option A, packet switching. B, circuit switching. C, message switching. D, routing switching. Here option B, circuit switching is the right answer. Question number 14. What type of cable is twisted in pairs to reduce interference? Option A, fiber optic cable. B, coaxial cable. C, twisted pair cable. D, USB cable. So here option C, twisted pair cable is the right answer. Question number 15. Which type of twisted pair cable has a metal shield? Option A, UTP. B, STP. C, FTP. D, PVC. Here option B is the right answer. So STP means it is shielded, twisted pair wire. So hence option B is the right answer. This cable has a metal shield, hence option B, STP is the right answer. Question number 16. Which cable carries signals in the form of light? Option A, twisted pair, B, coaxial, C, optical fiber, D, HDMI. So here option C, optical fiber is the right answer. Question number 17. Optical fiber cables use which principle to transmit data? Option A, reflection, B, refraction, C, absorption, D, scattering. Here option B, refraction is the right answer. Question number 18. What is the primary medium in unguided transmission? Option A, cable, B, fiber, C, air, D, water. So here option C, air is the right answer because it is unguided media and it is transmitted through air only. Hence option C is the right answer. Question number 19. Which of the following is a guided transmission medium? Option A, microwaves, B, infrared waves, C, coaxial cable, D, radio waves. So here option C, coaxial cable is the guided transmission media. Question number 20. What wave type can travel long distances and penetrate walls? Option A, infrared, B, radio waves, C, microwaves, D, X-rays. Here option B, radio waves is the right answer. Question number 21. Which wireless wave type requires line of sight communication? Option A, radio waves, B, microwaves, C, infrared waves, D, gamma rays. So here option B, microwaves is the right answer. Question number 22. Which wireless medium is used in TV remote controls? Option A, Bluetooth, B, microwaves, C, infrared, D, Wi-Fi. Option C, infrared radiation. Question number 23. What is the typical range of Bluetooth? Option A, 100 meters, B, 1 meter, C, 10 meters, D, 1 kilometer. Here option C, 10 meters is the right answer. Question number 24. What frequency does Bluetooth operate on? Option A, 1.2 gigahertz, B, 2.4 gigahertz, C, 3.5 gigahertz, D, 5 gigahertz. Here option B, 2.4 gigahertz is the right answer. Question number 25. Hat is the maximum number of active devices in a Bluetooth Piconet. Option A, 2, B, 7, C, 255, D, 127. Here option B, 7 is the right answer. Question number 26. Which protocol is used to access web pages on the internet? Option A, FTP, B, TCP/IP, C, PPP, D, HTTP. Here option D, HTTP is the right answer. HTTP means Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which is used to access web pages on the internet. Question number 27. HTTP operates using which model? Option A, peer-to-peer, B, client server, C, star topology, D, ring topology. Here option B, client server model. Question number 28. What protocol is used for transferring files between two systems? Option A, PPP, B, SMTP, C, FTP, D, DNS. So here option C, FTP, that is file transfer protocol, is the right answer. Question number 29. FTP can work with or without. Option A, file names, B, login authentication, C, internet, D, protocols. Here option B, login authentication. So here FTP can work with or without any login authentication, hence option B is the right answer. Question number 30. PPP, that is point-to-point protocol, is mainly used for what? Option A, email transmission, B, file downloading, C, direct communication between two devices, D, website hosting. Here option C, direct communication between two devices, is the right answer. Question number 31. What ensures data packets reach in correct order and without loss? Option A HTTP, B FTP, C TCP, D SMTP. Here option C TCP, that is transmission control protocol, is the right answer. Question number 32. The IP protocol ensures that each device has a unique, option A username, B MAC address, C IP address, D node ID. Here option C IP address is the right answer. Question number 33. Which protocol is used to send emails? Option A TCP, B HTTP, C SMTP, D FTP. So here option C SMTP is the right answer. That is Simple Mail Transmission Protocol. Hence option C is the right answer. Question number 34. In SMTP, what part is mainly used to deliver mail? Option A mail body, B mail header, C attachment, D encryption. Here option B mail header is the right answer. Question number 35. What does bandwidth refer to in communication? Option A distance a signal travels, B number of users, C range of frequencies, D strength of signal. Here option C range of frequencies is the right answer. Question number 36. What is the main function of a protocol in communication? Option A filter content, B define connection speed, C set rules for communication, D transmit power. Here option C set rules for communication is the right answer. Here protocol is nothing but the rules agreed between both sender and receiver. So hence option C set rules for communication is the right answer. Question number 37. Which generation introduced SMS and MMS service? Option A 1G, B 2G, C 3G, D 4G. So here option B 2G is the right answer. Question number 38. Which generation was the first to provide mobile internet? Option A 2G, B 3G, C 4G, D 5G. So here option B 3G is the right answer. Question number 39. 4G technology supports option A only voice calls, B high speed multimedia and broadband services, C analog signals, D Morse code. Here option B high speed multimedia and broadband services is the right answer. Question number 40. What is the expected benefit of 5G over 4G? Option A reduced range, B slower data rates, C higher data speed for IoT and M2M, D analog signals. Here option C higher data speed for IoT and M2M is the right answer. Question number 41. What does VoIP stand for? Option A virtual internet over protocol, B voice over internet protocol, C verified internet of people, D video over IP. So here option B voice over internet protocol is the right answer. Question number 42. Which wave type is not used in wireless communication? Option A radio, B microwave, C infrared, D gamma. So here option D gamma is the right answer. Question number 43. What device regenerates signals weakened over long distances? Option A router, B switch, C repeater, D hub. So here option C repeater is the right answer. Repeater is a hardware device which is used to amplify the weakened signal. So hence option C repeater is the right answer. Question number 44. Wi-Fi is based on which IEEE standard? Option A 802.3, B 802.11, C 802.15, D 802.20. So here option B 802.11 is the right answer. Question number 45. WiMAX is typically used in option A PAN, B LAN, C MAN, D VPN. So here option C MAN is the right answer. Question number 46. Which cable offers the highest bandwidth? Option A twisted pair, B coaxial, C optical fiber, D Ethernet. So here option C optical fiber is the right answer. Question number 47. What kind of a signal does coaxial cable transmit? Option A, light, B, infrared, C, electrical, D, radio. So here option C, electrical is the right answer. Question number 48. What role do protocols play in flow control? Option A, increase speed, B, minimize size, C, balance data speed between sender and receiver, D, encrypt data. Here option C, balance data speed between sender and receiver is the right answer. Question number 49. A narrow one-way bridge is analogous to option A, simplex communication, B, half duplex communication, C, full duplex communication, D, broadcast communication. Here option B, half duplex communication is the right answer. Question number 50. What is the key reason to use packet switching over circuit switching? Option A, more expensive, B, fixed paths, C, efficient use of network, D, analog signaling. Here option C, efficient use of network is the right answer. Question number 51. Assertion A. In data communication, a message can include text, audio, video, and multimedia. Here, this statement is true. Reason are communication is limited to transmitting numeric data only. Here, this statement is false. Here, you can observe option C. A is true, but R is false is the right answer. Question number 52. Assertion A. The sender and receiver are essential components of any data communication system. Yes, this is true. Reason are protocols define the electrical voltage required for communication. Here, this statement is false. Here, you can observe option C. A is true, but R is false is the right answer. Question number 53. Assertion A. Bandwidth is measured in bits per second. Here, this statement is false. Reason are bandwidth represent the range of frequencies a channel can carry. Here this is true. Here you can observe option C. A is false but R is true is the right answer. Question number 54. Assertion A. Data transfer rate is also called bit rate. Yes, this is true. Reason are it refers to the number of bits transferred in 1 second between sender and receiver. Yes, this statement is also true. Hence option A, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 55. Assertion A. Simplex communication allows data to be sent in both directions simultaneously. No, this statement is false. In simplex communication, only one-way communication is possible. Reason are in simplex communication, only one device sends data and the other only receives. Yes, this is true. Here you can observe option C. A is false but R is true is the right answer. Question number 56. Assertion A. Half duplex communication is similar to one-way bridge used by vehicles alternately. Here this statement is true. Reason are in half duplex devices can send and receive but not at the same time. Yes, this is also true. Here you can observe option A. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 57. Assertion A. Circuit switching establishes a dedicated path between sender and receiver. Yes, this is true. Reason are it is mostly used in modern internet communication systems. Here this statement is false. You can observe that option C. A is true but R is false is the right answer. Question number 58. Assertion A. In packet switching, packets may take different routes through the network. Yes, this is true. Reason are all packets must follow the exact same path for proper delivery. No, this statement is false. So here you can observe option C. A is true but R is false is the right answer. Question number 59. Assertion A. Guided media includes twisted pair, coaxial and optical fiber cables. Yes, this is true. Reason are guided media do not require any physical path for transmission. No, this is false. Here you can observe option C. A is true, but R is false is the right answer. Question number 60. Assertion A. Optical fiber cable is immune to electromagnetic interference. Yes, this is true. Reason R. It uses light signals instead of electrical signals for data transmission. Yes, this statement is also true. Here, option A, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 61. Assertion A. Microwave communication requires direct line of sight between antennas. This statement is true. Reason are microwaves can penetrate walls and hills. No, this is false. Here you can observe option C, A is true, but R is false is the right answer. Question number 62. Assertion A. Bluetooth technology supports long distance communication over kilometers. No, this is false. Reason are Bluetooth operates over short range with a typical distance of about 10 meters. Yes, this is true. Here you can observe we have option C, A is false, but R is true is the right answer. Question number 63. Assertion A. Wi-Fi enables mobile devices to access the internet wirelessly. Yes, this is true. Reason are Wi-Fi works through access points connected to the wired network. Yes, this statement is also true. Hence, option A, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 64. Assertion A. WiMAX is suitable for metropolitan area networks. MANs. Yes, this is true. Reason are WiMAX has a higher range and data rate than Wi-Fi. Yes, this is also true. Here, option A, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 65. Assertion A. 5G technology supports machine-to-machine, M-to-M communication. Yes, this is true. Reason are 5G is faster than 4G and suitable for IoT devices. Yes, this is also true. Here, option A, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 66. Assertion A. HTTP is a protocol used for email communication. No, this is false. Reason are HTTP works on the client server model for transferring hypertext documents. Yes, this is true. Here you can observe option B, A is false, but R is true is the right answer. Question number 67. Assertion A. FTP ensures seamless file transfer between different machines. Yes, this is true. Reason are FTP handles differences in file naming, text formats, and directory structures. Yes, this is also true. Here, option A, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 68. Assertion A. PPP, that is point-to-point protocol, is used to establish a direct link between two devices. Yes, this is true. Reason are PPP cannot ensure data integrity during transmission. No, this is false. Here you can observe option C, A is true, but R is false is the right answer. Question number 69. Assertion A. SMTP, that is Simple Mail Transmission Protocol, delivers emails based on information in the email header. Yes, this is true. Reason are SMTP automatically deletes all emails after 24 hours. No, this is false. Here you can observe option B, A is true, but R is false is the right answer. Question number 70. Assertion A. TCP/IP, that is Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol, is the foundational protocol of the Internet. Yes, this statement is true. Reason are TCP breaks the data into packets and IP handles addressing and routing. Yes, this is also true. Here, option A, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. I hope you understood all these questions with their answers. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. If you want to check out all these questions, then the link is given in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and we'll see you in the next video.